Hi, Matthew. Glad to finally get a chance to do this. I haven't really prepared anything, so this is going to be really rambling and not that good. So enjoy. Let's see. Update. Amelie is going in for her surgery on Wednesday. This is being taken Monday night. It's Monday night here, yes. 8:15. Amelie's going in for surgery on Wednesday. Tomorrow we gotta go early. I think we have an appointment at 8 a.m. at Sick Kids to do a bunch of tests and see. They just gotta see what the situation is before they do their procedure. And then we're going in Wednesday morning, and I expect to be there all day on Wednesday. And we may or may not stay overnight. Let me think here. How are things? They are good. School's going really well. So far, had a math test which went pretty well, and I did a presentation for my film class with Patrick, which I think went okay. Tonight on the agenda is to write up there's got to be like a corresponding report with the presentation. That is now 1 full week late, so I hope that Patrick doesn't care. He seemed... I really don't know how to read that guy. He is... I can't tell if he likes me or hates me. I have very ambiguous feelings about the man. Interestingly, last class he as much as told us that he did coke, which I think is great. He was talking about how postmodernism is concerned with time, and I don't even know really how he got onto it, but he said something like, it's like when you do coke and you feel like you can finish all your papers and write all the reports and books you have on the go and just finish everything. It's like, not that I know. And then we all laughed at him because he's on coke. But what else? That class is pretty interesting. Saw some good films and some weird films. The film I did my presentation on was called The Hole. I'm talking to Matthew.
Oh, and I'm fixing my nose.
Great success. It's a Taiwanese film by this guy named Tsai Ming Liang, I think. Tsai Ming Liang, yeah, give or take. And it's really weird, and I don't really know how to describe it. It's probably worth seeing. It's one of those movies that I think is intellectually good, but I didn't like it exactly. We also saw City of God, which is great. And we just saw Caché, which was once again interesting, but not, there's nothing likable about it exactly. And so Shortcuts, which was okay. Anyway, the class is alright. There's some clever people in it who say interesting things. Some not so clever people who say boring things. But I guess that's how things go. I'm also taking a class. My exilic literature class is by the professor's this Iranian guy, and he kind of rambles on when he does lectures. He doesn't actually talk about the book that we're reading until the very end of the lecture, which is frustrating. I did a little bit of research on him because I was interested, and the only book I found by him was an autobiography, and it was about his escape from Iran. Well, not so much his escape, but his imprisonment in Iran and torture. He wrote some kind of book on feminism and why why they should give bitches equal rights. I don't know. And he was consequently imprisoned for, I think, 107 days, and they tortured him and threatened to rape his wife and kid. Very, very unsavory. And then he moved this, I think, to England. Actually, he was released from he was released from the Iranian prison under pressure from Amnesty International, and then he went to, I think, England, then the States, and then he moved up here. There are actually people in my class who are taking the class because their parents were taught by him in Iran, which is sort of interesting. Let me see what else. You should. I'll send you the link when I send you the link to this. But today we did a video of Petunia and Smeagol fighting, and Amelie laughed at it. It's really funny. It's got all the elements of a great success. Babies laughing, weird looking pets, and fights. I don't know. I couldn't have made it up better myself, really. Yeah, we were just putting Amelie to bed, and the cat and the dog were in her room, and they were fighting, and she just started to laugh at them. So I grabbed the camera and I videotaped it. Let me see, what else? I talked to Duncan yesterday on the phone for a while. He seems to be doing well. He is he's working on some project that started out as like a graduate kind of project thing, and then I think it's going to they want to turn it in from like an academic thing to a business thing. He's doing hardware debugging, which is apparently not been done before and is very lucrative. I don't know, not my thing, but Duncan seems happy. He's apparently the head of IT of this new company. He's hoping to get an equity stake, so they'll sell it off when it's worth, however many $1 million, and Duncan will make a couple $100,000, and great success. I'm sure it'll happen. He seems very feasible. But yeah, he seems to be doing pretty well. Seems happy. I actually didn't ask him about Laura, but I sort of assumed they're still together. I think she's in Ottawa right now. I think she was in Ottawa for the whole year. Let me see, I'm running out of things to ramble about. I don't know if you ever met Nikki's partner at work, Tammy's boyfriend, but they got married, went to their wedding. He's the one who's like Frank the Tank. Anyway, as expected, he got really drunk. No streaking, but it was a good time. That was actually the first time that we had that was the first time that both Nikki and I were out without Amelie. We passed her off to Nikki's mom, and we were out for like 3 or 4 hours, and for the first little bit of the night, she's able to sleep without eating. So we put her to bed and then went out, and it was great. It was exciting. Let's see. Dog continues to pee all over our things. Nick and I have been sleeping on the couch for the last week because Petunia peed on our bed, and we haven't got our act together to buy the stuff that's needed to clean the mattress of her pee. So yeah, our house smells like pee, which I'm not really a big fan of. But I'm hoping that'll change in the near future. We'll see. With regards to that ticket, if I get a chance to come, I'd certainly love to. Pretty exciting. Actually, you'll find this interesting.